If you're looking for free productivity and self-care apps that you can use on your phone, then this is the video for you. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the productivity and self-care apps that I have been using over the past month or so that have really changed my life. Like, these apps help me in not only like my day-to-day work kind of a thing, but it also helps me with a lot of like my mental health when I'm feeling stress, anxiety, and things like that. So they really have transformed my life, and all of these apps are absolutely free to download. There are some like upgrades available, so you can get the premium version if you want to. But I think that these apps have like a substantial amount of content in the free version that you can use, so that you don't really have to upgrade to the premium one. But yeah, before we get started, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Shruti and I make videos about productivity, mental health, and just lifestyle in general. So if that's something that interests you, then do consider subscribing to my channel and hit that bell notification. Also, follow me on my Instagram, and yeah, now let's just get started. The first app that I want to talk about is called Focus Plant. So this is a focus building app that prevents you from procrastinating and checking like social media and different apps on your phone, and it helps you focus on the task at hand. So basically how this app works is that the main goal of this app is to grow plants. And how you can grow these plants is by collecting water droplets and sunshine that are awarded to you because of your focus session. So depending on the length of your focus sessions, you can actually get less or more water droplets and sunshine. And then using those, you can help grow your plants. So as you can see, like I have grown so many plants in this app. Like honestly, after a certain point, it just gets very addictive, like the amount of plants and things you can grow. And these plants are so cute. So this addictive part of the app where you want to grow your plants and you want to collect new plants is what helps you also kind of do more focus sessions. And it like, you know, the addictive nature of this app helps you in focusing more. The other really cool thing about this app is that you can collect water droplets by doing Pomodoro sessions. Now, the Pomodoro technique, as it says over here, is a time management method to improve focus efficiency. So this is based on the fact that like your brain can only focus for a certain amount of time per session. So it's broken down into like different sessions of focus and break. So you have like a 25-minute focus session where you do your work and then you take a 5-minute break. And then you can adjust this based on the number of sessions that you want. So this also really helps in focusing on your tasks and getting the most out of your tasks, because during all this time, like your phone is completely blocked off. Because I forgot to mention this, but during the focus sessions, basically your phone is completely locked off. So when the focus session is going on, you're just supposed to like turn your phone around and keep it aside. Because if you break the focus session, then you don't get any water droplets at all. And if you don't get water droplets, you can't really take care of your plants. So it's kind of like a game that really helps you focus on your tasks and get work done. And I think it's such an amazing like way to really get down and finish and complete your tasks for the day. The next app that I used is called Trello. Now, this is a project management and to-do list kind of app. And a lot of people use this app on their desktop. But I really enjoyed using it on my phone because I just feel like it's a lot more accessible and it's just easier to use. So how Trello kind of works is that you have a board and you have to set up your own board with a number of lists. So the lists that I have kind of used in Trello are weekly goals, then I have my daily to-dos, then I have in progress, boom, done, and ongoing projects. So the way Trello works is that in each list that you have created, you can add different tasks. So for example, in my daily to-do list for today, I have film productivity apps video that I'm doing right now, post an Instagram photo, post productivity video, and write lesson 3 of a course that I am developing. So if I have any other tasks, I can just add a card and then type something. So it can be type task here, and then you add it. And then you can go into this and then add more descriptions. So if you want to write out a description, it can come here. Then you can give a start date to it. So let's say today you have to finish it. Since this is in my daily to-do list, it would just be like on 26th, and then I have to finish it by, let's say, 5 p.m. for example. And then you can add labels. So I've had like either personal development, YouTube, business, or the course that I'm creating. So it can just be, you put in a label. So let's just say business. So then it gets kind of categorized into what like kind of category your task falls into. Now, the cool thing about Trello is how to track which stage your tasks are in. So for example, you can move this task into in progress, which means that this task is currently happening. So since I'm filming the productivity video right now, it will go in progress. So you can see that, okay, these are the tasks I have today that I have to do, and these are the ones that I'm working on. And then once you're done with the task, you can just move it into the boom, done list. So the really cool thing about this is that it gives you kind of like a snapshot of all the different tasks and activities that you have going on. Because I have one list which is weekly goals, I know the task which I have to finish by the end of that week, as well as because I have one of ongoing projects, I know which is kind of like a longer project that will take me more time to do, so I can allocate the tasks according to that. The next app that I've been using is called Tide. Now, this is a focus plus mental health app kind of rolled into one. So the focus aspect of this app comes from the use of these like really calming ASMR kind of sounds that just help you relax and also focus on certain tasks better. So there are sounds like the ocean, there is the sound of rain, there's a sound of a fireplace, which are just very calming and soothing, and it just really helps you get into the zone and focus on things. Like, I personally love the sound of the ocean and I love the sound of a fireplace. These just help me relax and it helps me focus onto tasks which require creativity. So if it's about like coming up with video ideas or writing a script, or even if it's like, that I really want to focus on a book and I want to read a good book, all I like to do is switch on either the ocean or fireplace sound, and I just like to sit and relax and do my work, whether it's reading a book or whether it's coming up with some kind of creative project. The mental health aspect of this app goes with the breathing function. So it has kind of like guided breathing sessions which just tell you to breathe in and breathe out, but it is like paced in such a way that you really get to do a lot of deep breathing. And I just feel like when I'm feeling very stressed, overwhelmed, or anxious, doing these guided breathing sessions just helps me calm down and just like come back down to a state of just like peace in a way. The next app that I use is called Goodreads. Now, this one is for all my book nerds. I mean, okay, if you're a book nerd, then you probably already know about this app, but if you don't, and if you like reading books, then get on Goodreads now. This is kind of like a book social media and a book IMDb like mushed together. So basically any and every book on the planet that has been published on the planet is available on this platform. And what the users of this platform do is that you can log in and then you can leave your book reviews, your book ratings, and your thoughts about different books. How I like to use this app is mainly to get book recommendations. So if I'm looking for a certain type of book to read, I go onto Goodreads and I look at like the rating, the reviews of people who I trust within the bookish community. And I find my new and like different books to read from here. It also helps you track your reading goals. So at the beginning of every year, I like to set a Goodreads goal of like the number of books that I'm going to read in that particular year. And then it helps me track that goal, because using Goodreads, you can also kind of categorize books. So all the books that I find very interesting that I want to read this year, I've kind of shelved it in one list. And then from there, you can kind of add them to your currently reading shelf. And then you can track the progress of the book. You can write down your thoughts as you're reading the book. And it's just so much fun. And it's such a great way to get involved into the bookish community. And then once you're done reading the book, it kind of goes into your read pile. And that gets added to your reading goal for that particular year. So it's just a really great way to track your reading goals, to track your reading progress, and also to find amazing books and get involved within the bookish community. So if you wanted to like get into the habit of reading, if you wanted to discover new books, then definitely check out Goodreads. It is amazing. And the last app that I've been using is called Daylio. And this is a mood tracking app. Now, this is for everyone who doesn't really want to, like have a journal where you really let out your thoughts, but you do want to track your mood and you do want to track what affects your mood. So this is a really cool mood tracking app. Once you enter into the app, you can basically add the kind of mood that you've been feeling for that particular day. So if you add for today, basically you can say whether you're feeling rad, good, meh, bad, or awful. So let's just say you've been feeling good this morning, and then it will ask you what are the tasks or what are the things that you've been doing in that day. So basically in this morning, what I've been doing is I've been working and I've been reading, and you can add a note over here just about how you've been feeling. So then what you can do is you can look through your past entries and see what are the tasks associated with the kind of mood that you've been having. So for example, over here, like I said that on Wednesday, I was feeling kind of meh, and I spent the whole day reading to distract myself. Yesterday also, like in the morning, I was feeling a bit meh and I was feeling a bit worried about what my future holds. But then as the day progressed, at the end, before going to sleep, I actually was in a really good mood. And what I did was that I actually relaxed. I did some shopping, I did some cleaning. So maybe like doing a few more like productive tasks and actually getting out and doing things that like fulfill me, that kind of uplifted my mood. I know I'm like kind of simplifying this, but basically if you do this every single day and if you track your mood every single day and see which tasks are kind of associated with which mood, you will kind of realize the pattern of how you've been feeling and also which tasks are associated with good moods. So maybe you can do those tasks a bit more to kind of make yourself feel better. So it will take practice and it will take like, you can't just do this for 1 week and derive inferences, but if you do this consistently over 1 or 2 months, you will start to see patterns and you will start to see which activities and which tasks affect your mood in a positive or negative way. And then you can start making changes in your life that will affect your mental health and make it better. So yeah, that was my video for today. I hope you guys found it useful or inspired by it and overall just enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and do consider subscribing to my channel if you want more lifestyle videos about mental health, about productivity, and just life in general. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.